My name's Sanjay Mehta. I'm Vice President of Product Marketing at Splunk. What Splunk does is it takes all of the data generated by technology infrastructure and devices, for example, websites, applications, servers, network devices, sensors, and so on. It takes all of that data in real time, collects it, aggregates it, and makes it available for searching, querying, analysis, and visualizations. So what people do with that data is they use it to find and fix problems in IT, in their technology infrastructure, very, very quickly, because now everything's in one place. They use it to monitor systems and infrastructure. They use it to gain operational visibility across service levels, across transactions, across a whole range of different kinds of devices. They use it to gain new business insights from operational data. This data itself, we call it machine data, is one of the fastest growing, most complex and most valuable segments of big data. The reason it's valuable is because it contains a categorical record of everything that's happening. Because every time you click on a website, every time there's any kind of behavior of your device, of your machine, it writes a log file or it writes a trace of what's happening. That machine data is the data that Splunk collects and makes available. So where Splunk tends to get used, we've got over 5,200 enterprise customers today, and it tends to get used in a number of different areas. One is to run IT better, to make sure that there's more uptime, that when there is a problem it's resolved a lot faster, to monitor infrastructure. Particularly important today because it's becoming more complex. There's physical infrastructure, there's virtualized infrastructure, it's also in the cloud, and so you can use Splunk to do all of that. It's also used for security. We won Best Security Product in SE Magazines by SE Magazine. We won Best Security Product by SE Magazine 2 weeks ago at RSA in San Francisco. And so it's used a lot for security, for compliance. It's also used for application management, also website analytics, and this same data, the same system that's taking all of this data in, it's also incredibly valuable for the business because you can now see what my customers are doing, how my services are being consumed, what transactions are going on, what's the user experience like, how are my machines behaving, all of that in one system, in one real-time dashboard, or in a set of dashboards that are appropriate for a particular role or a particular user. In terms of trends, what we're seeing, and certainly a standard we hold ourselves to, and we want to see the industry as well, is around ease of use. It really is, the uptake of the value from the data, the uptake of solutions is really going to correlate directly to the ease of use of those solutions. So with Splunk, for example, you can download the product. We're also available as a service. But you can download the product, you can point it at your data, it's going to start immediately collecting and indexing that data and making it available for querying, searching, visualizations. And you can build dashboards, and you can do all of that in minutes and hours, not weeks and months, and in some cases years. So on that basis, we've really focused on how do you deliver an experience that is as easy as possible for the user so they can do more with the data. In terms of other trends though, big data sits alongside structured data, and there's different kinds of big data. So with Splunk, we're experts at machine-generated data. That's what we do. It's one of the fastest growing, most complex segments of big data. We think it's one of the most valuable. And with that, we, at the same time, see value by combining structured data into this world of machine data, because the structured data in relational databases and data warehouses contains tremendous context for the business. So I think in terms of trends, we're going to start seeing a lot more of that, combining structured data with machine data with other unstructured data and driving more meaningful insights.